Hello everyone, I hope that you are fine and doing well. So welcome back to another video content, and in this video content I will discuss about preposition and rules of preposition. So when it comes to preposition, it is something that we often get confused when we talk or write in English because we are not being a native speaker of the language of English. Our confusions regarding preposition becomes more stronger when we don't know the rules of preposition. So in this video content, I will try to highlight the uses of preposition, particularly preposition of place, and yes, we will get to know more about preposition. Let's get started. Before getting started with the preposition of place, let us first try to understand the definition of preposition. So what is preposition? A preposition is a word that is written to join noun, pronoun, or phrases to other words in a sentence. It shows the relation of those words and phrases with the other words in regards to time, place, and situation in a sentence. So, in general terms, we can understand or assume preposition to be a joining word, though conjunction is a joining word, but we can take preposition is a joining word since it joins a noun, pronoun, or phrases to other words in a sentence. As we all know, a sentence is a group of words. So in that group of words, there is a particular word which is preposition, and it joins the rest of the words or connect a noun, pronoun, or phrases with the rest of the words in a sentence and giving it more proper meaning. And it tells us about, or it connects a noun or pronoun with the rest of the words in terms of talking about time, place, or situation. So that's what the use of, or the function of, or the definition of preposition is. Let us see in these examples. Likewise, in the first one, I fall asleep during the lecture. So the words which are highlighted in green color are the prepositions. Likewise, in the first sentence, during is the preposition, and it is relating the pronoun I with the rest of the words in a sentence, and it is talking about a particular situation where the speaker fall asleep. So it was during the lecture. Please put the book in the bag. So in is the preposition here. She is sitting in the class. So in is the preposition here. The plane is flying above the clouds. So above is the preposition here. My house is next to my apartment. Her house is next to my apartment. So next is the preposition. I somehow arrived at the function. And here at is the preposition. So that's how we write a preposition, or a preposition connects words in a sentence. Let's continue. Preposition of place. Okay, so in this video content, I will not discuss all the prepositions, but rather I will focus more on the uses of preposition of place. Let us see what is preposition of place. As the name suggests, it tells us about where something is. Some common prepositions of place are above, below, over, in front of, beside, around, down, near, in, at. So these are few prepositions of place, and as the name tells, it talks about the position or situation of something. So it tells us about the position or place of a noun, pronoun, or something that we are talking about writing in a sentence. Let us complete the sentences by applying the suitable prepositions. Likewise, in the first sentence, the restaurant is, so it will be on the second floor. Children are playing, so it will be in front of. Children are playing. Uh, children are playing. It should be in front. What I'm in front of their parents. Put the groceries, so the suitable preposition would be in the fridge. The cat is, as we all know, in the box. The thief jumped, it will be over the wall. There's a petrol depot, that's the bus stand, so it will be near. Alright, so that's how we write preposition, or preposition does the function of connecting the words. So at, we will discuss about the preposition at. At is also used as a preposition of time, but particularly here I will discuss at as a preposition of place. Let us see its uses. A particular address. So when we talk about a particular address, yes, the address or the place of our houses, our homes, or whatever you are talking about, or giving a proper address, then we use the preposition at. Likewise, in this example, my house is at Rajgarh, Bailan 12. A specific point of area, institution, and public places. So when we talk about a particular region or a particular place in a bigger area, we use the preposition at. Likewise, in this sentence, meet me at the reception desk. So reception desk is a definite and a specific point of area in a more larger place or larger area. Likewise, we find reception desk in schools, colleges, hotels, offices. So it occupies a small portion of that bigger area, a specific point of area. So that is what when we have to use the preposition at as preposition of place. When we talk about institutions, yes, the places where we study, we work, we use the preposition at. Likewise, in this example, I study at a science college. And nextly, public places. When we talk about public places, yes, the places where we go and hang around with our friends, we use the preposition at. Like in this example, we were at the restaurant. So restaurant is a public place. We can say another sentence like we were at the park. So park is a public place. Everybody can go there. Online presence. So when we talk about our online presence, that means when we are giving a kind of an online address, you can say, then we use the preposition at, like in this sentence, I'm at www.insta.com. So it tells us about online presence, our presence in the online medium, in the internet. So we use the preposition and. And lastly, events or ceremonies. So when we talk about a larger, a big event, marriages, parties, we use the preposition at. And even when we talk about festivals, we use the preposition at as the preposition of place. Likewise here, I was at the marriage party yesterday night. So that's how we have to use the preposition at as preposition of place. Okay, the preposition in. Let's see. In is used when we talk about a large area, a town, city, or a location or region. So when we talk about a very big area, a very big place, when we are surrounded of very large area, we use the preposition in. Like in this example, I live in New Delhi. So New Delhi is a very big place, it's a very big city. And nextly, when we talk about a very big regions or very big areas, we use the preposition in. Likewise, are you traveling in the northeast? So northeast is a very vast region, a very vast area where many states are there. So we use the preposition in. So simply we have to understand that when you are inside a very large area, a very large place, we use the preposition in. Nextly, about river, lake, ocean. So when we talk about river, lake, ocean, or any water body, we use the preposition in. Likewise, I'm swimming in the river. So here the person is swimming in the river. So we use the preposition in. Nextly, an enclosed space or place. So when we talk about some areas or specific places which are closed from the sides, which are enclosed, which are closed from all the sides, then we use the preposition in, like our house. So our house is closed from all the sides. Yes, though we have windows and doors, but basically we are inside an enclosed space. So we use the preposition in there. Like in this example, there is nothing left in my wallet. So wallet is an example of an enclosed place or enclosed thing. Wallet, yes, the place where you keep your money. So there is nothing left in my wallet. And lastly, liquid or substance. So when we talk about some liquid substance or liquid things, we use the preposition in. Like in the sentence, there is so much calories in honey. So honey is a liquid substance. Nextly, there is less sugar content in fruit juices. So fruit juice is another example of liquid. So fruit juices are in liquid forms. So when we talk about a liquid or liquid substance, we use the preposition in. The use of preposition on. So when we talk about a surface, we use the preposition on as the preposition of place. So surface means it's a flat space or the flat surface where we can stand, where we can lie on, where we can sit on, where we can put things on. Plus surface, when we talk about, we use the preposition on. Like in this example, the cat is sitting on my study table. So the cat is on the surface of that study table. So it is on that study table, above the study table, or on the surface of the study table. Nextly, a street road. Right, so you might get confused or you might think we use at when we talk about address, and address usually contains the name of a street or road. So we need to understand that we use the preposition at in terms of address as a proper address, and a proper address might have a name of a street or road, but it is not particularly talking about a single, not it is not actually talking about only that road, but the whole as an address. But when we talk about only the name of a street or a road, we use the preposition on. Likewise, in this example, my house is on Gandhi Mandap Road. So Gandhi Mandap Road is the name of a road where the house is. So in terms of using the name of a road or a street, we use the preposition on as preposition of place. Position in line or queue. So when we talk about our positions in a particular line or queues, now you might be thinking where we stand actually, where we stand in line. So when we think of your situation in a bank when you are about to deposit money, not through online, but when you are in the office, you have to stand in line, right? So in that line, we are positioned, and when we talk about position in that line or queue, we use the preposition on. Likewise, I am on the second row of the line. Public transportations. Alright, so when we talk about public transports like buses, train or plane, we use the preposition on, like I am on the bus, I am on the train. Like in the sentence, it is not I'll see, but rather uh, I will see you. So it is I will see you on the train. So train is a medium of public transport. So it's a public transport medium. It's a public vehicle. So when we talk about public transports or transport vehicles, we use the preposition on. Web pages or documents. Alright. So when we talk about some web pages, things which are on internet, like internet, net, web pages, or documents, we use the preposition on. Like in this example, I saw a wonderful post about love on Facebook. So Facebook is a web page, is a social media web page on internet. So we use the preposition on. Like I posted a new post on Instagram, but not in Instagram. And lastly, river, ocean, or lake. All right. So here we might be you might think like we use in terms of lake, ocean, or any water body. Then how we use on? Yes, we use in. But the difference is that when we talk about when we use in terms of water body, likewise in the example, I'm swimming in the river. So the person is actually in the water. It is inside the water. I'm swimming in the river. But when we say on, it talks about the person not being inside the water, but rather he or she is on some different place or different thing, which is on in the water. Likewise, in this example, they were boating on the river. So the persons or the people are in the water, but they were actually in a boat, and that boat is on the water. So they were not directly in the water. So in is used when you are inside the water, when you are in direct touch with the water. But when you are on the surface of the water, though you are on the water, but you are not inside the river or ocean or lake or the water, we use the preposition on there. So that's the difference that we have to understand. Alright, so let us analyze and try to complete the sentences using preposition of place. Let us in the first sentence. She is sitting, it will be on the sofa. In the sentence, I am dash my bed reading a book. So it will be on. I'm on my bed reading a book. Here it is, I'm dash the bed dash the blanket. So here it will be I'm in the bed, and the next suitable preposition would be under. Under. I'm in the bed. Sorry, it is not here. Not here. Under. I'm in the bed under the blankets. Now you might be thinking why it's on and here it's in. So the difference is when we say I'm on my bed, so it means that you are not actually sleeping in the bed. Rather, you are on the bed, but you are doing some different activity. Likewise, in this sentence, reading a book. So the person is not actually sleeping. But when we say in, it tells us that the person is sleeping in the bed. He is not doing or she is not doing any other activities. He or she is not engaged in any other activities in the bed, but rather sleeping. So we use the preposition in. So when we talk about in actual sleeping, we use in, and when you are not sleeping but you are doing some other activity on the bed, we use the preposition on. In the sentence, the TV remote is dash the cushion. So it will be, I would say, behind. Behind the cushion. I follow you and your stories. Okay, so Instagram is it's an it's a thing from online space. It's a web page, social media web page. So it will be on. The mouse is dash. It's quite easy. It is in the trap. Next, the portrait is hanging. So the wall. So wall is a surface. So we know that when we talk about surface, we use the preposition of place on. The portrait is hanging on the wall. It's not he, but the wall. Okay. The pen is dash the notebook. So it will be at. No, we can say on. Yeah, on is possible. But the most suitable would be inside. Sorry, under. The pen is under under the notebook. The ring is dash the finger in on inside. So it's obvious that it is on the finger, not in but on. The river follows dash the meadows. So it will be down, down the meadows. Next, the river, okay, the last one. I saw a man boating all along dash the river. So it will be in, it is below. Actually, it should be L, not K. Below, under. So what will be the most suitable preposition here? I saw a man boating all along dash the river. It should be, it is not, the option is wrong here. It is not in but on. On, what I'm typing. Yeah, on, below, or under. So the suitable preposition will be I saw a man boating all alone on the river. On the river. I saw a man boating all alone on the river. Alright, so that's how we use or write preposition of place in a sentence. I hope that you are now clear with the uses of preposition of place. Alright then, so I will come up with another video content in the next. Till then, all of you take care.